So some people in here are going to know the answer to this question. What is the fastest growing religious group in America? Who knows? You can shout it out. That's what it sounded like. What is it? Sort of. It's actually no religious affiliation. Okay, Islam is not the fastest growing religion in this country. It's only 0.8% of our population, Islam is. But no religious affiliation is the fastest growing religious group. If you look at this chart here, the yellow represents those who indicate on a survey that they are no religion. That not necessarily atheists, but just no religion. Maybe there's a God, but I don't really care, or I don't really know which religion it is. If you notice, in the age group between 18 and 29, that's where we're losing the battle. The older generation is holding the fort down. The baton, like I said, is not being passed down. All right, the red represents people who are affiliated with some religion. You may think, well, that's like 60-something% is still some religion, so that's good, right? But not too fast, because according to the Barna Study Group, we found that only about 19% of people who indicate on a survey that they are born-again Christian, only about 19% of them have a biblical worldview. So even though they may say they're a Christian, their answers to the questions on the survey are indicating that they don't really get it, right? This is what's going on in our country. The survey had questions like, there are absolute moral truths. The Bible is accurate in all that it teaches. And there are a lot of people who are saying, yeah, I'm a Christian, but I don't think the Bible is true in everything. I think it has errors. And so there are people who claim to be Christians and still have a watered-down view of the Christian faith. Now, if you look up here, the chart, 70% of our youth are leaving the church after they graduate from high school. That is the new trend. This is according to USA Today and the Barna Study Group. Both found the exact same thing. So out of 10 graduates, high school graduates, 7 of them are going to leave the church. Okay, so look around. Hopefully that's not true about this church. But if you look around, if you guys are like the typical church, then out of 10 of the youth, when they graduate, 7 are going to leave the church. Some of them still claim to be Christians, but they will have this idea. They'll say, well, yeah, sure, Jesus died for my sins, but, I don't think miracles really happen. Sure, Jesus died for my sins, but, they'll have an unbiblical view of something like abortion or the social issues, same-sex marriage, or something like that. Or, yeah, Jesus died for my sins, but I think you can get to heaven through any other religion.